PhotoChad is probably one of the most powerful Joker combinations in Balatro. It consists of Photograph, which gives you double molt for the first face card played, as well as Hanging Chad, which re-triggers your first card played an additional 2 times. Today I'm going to show you a run which shows off the strength and limitations of playing high card, as well as how to build a deck consisting of almost entirely glass face cards. This run was completed on the Anaglyph deck on Purple Stake. I started off the run by playing a quick flush and then a pair just to get enough points to clear the small blind. In the first shop, I'm able to pick up Trading Card, which destroys the first card you discard and gives you $3. This helps with your economy and also with whittling down your deck. I beat the big blind by playing a few hands and move on to the next shop where I buy Card Sharp. I then go ahead and play some 2 pairs, and then in the next shop I'm able to pick up Stuntman. Stuntman gives you 250 chips, but has the drawback of reducing your hand size by 2, only giving you access to 6 cards. This is why Card Sharp is so great in this situation, because it gives you 3 times the molt for repeating your hand type, where at this point in the game you will want to transition away from playing full houses and flushes and straights and probably move towards playing high card or pairs, or maybe even 2 pairs in some situations. In the ante 3 shop, I'm able to pick up Photograph pretty early on. I then also pick up Hieroglyph to reduce my hand size by 1 but take me back to ante 2. At this point, just playing 1 high card is more than enough to clear the ante. And in the next shop, I pick up a Spectral Pack and am able to get Ectoplasm, which gives a negative to my Showman but reduces my hand size by 1 once again. At this point in the run, I need to commit to a high card build, as I now only have access to 5 cards per hand. I pick up some tarot cards from an arcane pack and begin to turn my face cards into glass cards and spend my extra money to buy planet cards to level up my high card build. I continue to destroy cards that I don't want. I fly by the big blind and continue to spend my money on planet cards. In the next shop, I sell popcorn to pick up Supernova, one of my favorite jokers, and then use my skip tags on a Mega Arcane pack. This gives me about 10 tarot cards to choose from. I use this to gain some extra money, as well as turn as many cards as possible into face cards and glass face cards when I can. After the big blind in ante 4, I have Balatro show up in the shop. I sell Card Sharp to pick it up, and then sell Scholar to pick up Half Joker, before selling Half Joker to pick up Brainstorm instead. At this point in the run, playing a glass face card nets me 1 million points, way more than enough to clear the required points that I need. As the run continues, I just continue doing this, playing glass cards as much as I possibly can and getting rid of any card that is not a face card, and buying planet cards and using tarot cards to make as many glass face cards as I possibly can. I switch out Supernova for Gross Michelle, buy the blank tag, and then switch out Gross Michelle for a foiled smiley face. And at this point in the run, over half my deck is consisting of face cards, and the majority of them are all glass. By the ante 7 boss fight, I am able to score over 7 million points just from playing 1 card. By ante 8, I only have 4 cards in my deck that are not face cards. I easily clear the ante 8 boss in 1 card, scoring 10 million points, way over the 400,000 that's required. I am able to pick up Antimatter, which gives me an additional Joker slot. I buy DNA to fill this slot, which gives me the ability to make 2 copies of the first card I play because I have Brainstorm set up. This means for every glass card I play, I am creating 2 more. In ante 11, I sell my trading card, as I pretty much only have face cards left in my deck, and I pick up Baron instead, as many of my cards are already kings, and this will give me 1.5 multiplier for every king in my hand. My run falls apart in the small blind of ante 12, as at this point my points are not scaling fast enough to score 1 billion points. This probably came down to the fact that I was running high card and it ran out of steam, as it is not able to scale up fast enough. Every time it's upgraded, it only gains 1 molt and about 15 chips, which is much less than a straight or flush build, or any of the other builds that scale up much faster. I also lose out on being able to play multiple glass cards at a time, which adds an additional 2x multiplier per each one scored. However, I was able to play most of this run extremely easily, and I think this run shows off just how powerful PhotoChad can be. While I did not get very far into Endless, I was very easily able to clear the boss fight in Ante 8. However, like many runs in Endless, it all fell apart once I got to Ante 12. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see more Balatro runs similar to this, be sure to subscribe.